Hello everyone, I'm Arjun and I'm here with my teammate Shane. We're both 16 and 17 and we've always been STEM enthusiasts. From contributing in PhD researches to building award-winning apps and even creating student-led communities. We came to Patch with a simple goal, to spend the summer building something challenging yet really cool. We both geek robotics and an idea that fascinated us was collective intelligence. We are all in the awe of thousands of drones coming together for light and sound shows. But wait, isn't nature the true inspiration? Over 200,000 birds flying in perfect formation in flocks, to ants building deep, massive colonies, and even fish moving like a single organism. We were highly curious and questions popped into our minds, like, why don't they ever bump into each other? How are they so fast? And finally, how are they so perfect? So for the summer of 25, we decided to study the swarm behavior of birds, ants, and bees, and decided to bring that to life ourselves using robots. We started to build tons of virtual simulations, all the way from robots trying to write your name, word letter by letter, to a group of robots trying to push a square into a target. And even a few robots mimicking swarm behavior of birds and fish. We even created our own website and should be accessible on your phones soon. In a few days. Now, it is finally time to bring our vision to life and see what our concepts feel like in real physical world. We started looking on robots. We found this attractive, compact, robust robot. But after looking at the price, we knew we had to go full patch mode. We got some 3D printed acrylic chassis, some motors along with some wheels, some microcontroller or mind, and some more components. We combined them together and voila, a robot was ready. Flexible, economical, and most importantly, ours. It worked, and that's, I think, the coolest thing about it. For those who are not into robotics, you would quickly realize that the biggest challenge of making robots is of powering them, the batteries. Me and Shane quickly realized that we can no longer power our robots like this, and we needed to find more independent ways to do so. Thus, we went to the place where dreams come true, to the place where our roots are set in. Ladies and gentlemen, we went to the Arjun. Now, it is finally time to get our swarming. A big difference about our project compared to all the other robotics projects is that the robots need to communicate on real-time basis, every second and every rotation. Thus, we bought our own postal router to do so. The robots were able to gossip with each other and communicate like never before. But the router stopped, and since we are patchers, we always have plan B. We made our own router. We used an Arduino or a microcontroller to host a network and connected all our robots to it. And finally, our robots were able to gossip among each other again. Another aspect of the Swarm project is an overhead camera. Think of it as a chessboard. A robot is detected in which square of the chessboard it is by the camera, through which we are able to do different patterns and allow the robots to go to certain places on the coordinates. Now, before boring you, here are a few of the demos we cooked up at the end of the 7 weeks. Robots moving in perfect triangle along the vertices, to robots having a nice bumpy ride. And even our most complicated one yet, which is the robot going to a certain location on the grid. For example, the location is E7. The robot calculates its distance to that specific point and then drives or calculates the rotations that it would need to take to reach there. Now, oh boy, enough of all the serious talks. Since we are the last demo of Patch 2025, I would want to engage every single one of you guys, even at the back. Here, as you guys would have guessed it, we have our tiny little swarms. They're quite friendly for now, but they're super duper shy. So we need every single one of you's encouragement and motivation to bring them on the stage. So with me, on the count of third, on the count of three, please shout Swarm as loud as you can. Are you guys ready? Yes! Is this really 200 people? Are you guys ready? Yes! Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Now, could this teenager, a 16-year-old teenager, ask one small thing from you? Again. We are the last demo, and thank you so much for Lucy and Tim for organizing this. But when we came into Patch, we got a t-shirt. It was a plain white t-shirt like Tim is wearing. But there was one text on the t-shirt that stood out. It was a quote of Patch: build great things. So I would like you guys to have a fantastic and a crazy ending, making our robots dance, by shouting the quote of the Patch itself. Build great things. On the count of 3. For this, I might need to bring my robots on the ground. Sorry for people in the back who can't see. Right, are you guys ready? Yes! 1, 2, 3. Build great things! Thank you so much, guys. That's me and Shane. That's me and Shane. We started off our project being inspired by ants, birds, and bees, and now we are walking away with Swarm of our own. Thank you, guys.